Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have just completed my final year and I'll be starting with my internship very soon. In this video, I'll be sharing with you all what I have learned in the past 4 years on how to write a good university paper, how to prepare for a university exam, and how to write answers in a way that help you fetch more marks. So let's get started. First and the foremost thing that you need to do is go through the past 10 years question papers. Now it is difficult to find all of these papers online, but you can easily get them in your college library. Next, it is important to go through these papers because it helps you understand what topics are important, what topics you need to study, and the frequently asked questions. Now compare yourself to somebody who has not gone through these papers. That person, that student is just going to go through all the entire book and keep juggling between which topics need to be done and which should not be done. And if you have gone through them, if you have gone through the important topics and you have made a list of which all topics are frequently asked, you'll just keep revising them again and again, and that is definitely going to help you write better answers. The pattern of university exams is such that certain topics, there's a list of topics that is frequently asked. So if you go through them, you're definitely going to be able to write better answers than others. Second thing is prepare answers for the important questions. Now, having gone through all the 10 years question papers, you get an understanding of which questions are frequently asked, so you can prepare sample answers for them. The benefit is that now you can, because you have time, you know that these questions are frequently asked, you can refer your textbooks and prepare a nice answer covering all the important things that need to be written. And if something around that question is asked, or even if the same question is asked, you can duplicate that answer and write it in your exam. That is going to help you save your time and also write the answer in a more better way. Third thing is repeated revisions. Any topic that you revise again and again, you will definitely be able to remember it better. Spaced repetition is one such technique that has helped me a lot and that can definitely help you all as well. Now I have made a separate video on it and it's there on my channel. I'll put the link in the description box below. You can click on that link and see that video. To explain it in short, it is a technique where you revise things at spaced intervals, and the revisions are done not every day but after a certain time period. So that helps you to remember things better and recall them better as well. Next point is active recall. Now we all tend to do this, that whenever we sit down to study or whenever we sit down to revise something, we take out that topic, we take out a certain book and we start reading it passively. But passive revisions are not as helpful as active revisions are. Active recall is a technique where you try to remember all that you have studied till now. So how do you go ahead with this technique? You sit down and you have decided that you're going to study this particular topic today. So before reading through that topic, what you need to do is that you need to try and remember all that you can from your past revision. And then after you have done that, then you go through all that you could not recall. And this repeatedly done will help you strengthen your memory. Recall helps strengthen our memory, active recall. So passive revisions are not as much help of, passive revisions are of not as much help than active recall technique is. Coming to the next point, university exam is all about writing a good answer, presenting your knowledge on the paper in an attractive manner. And for that, you'll have to follow certain things. First is that you should have a legible handwriting. If your handwriting is not that good, then you should definitely practice to improve it a little bit, because if your handwriting is not readable for the examiner, then there are chances that the examiner might miss some of the important points and then you do not get the marks that you deserve for your answer. Second is using keywords and highlighting important points. Third is drawing diagrams. Diagrams have to be labeled, and don't just draw diagrams for the sake of drawing them, but they should be understandable. Next is writing your paper in a clean way. What I mean by that is leave line after every answer, start a new question from a new page. Even in the same answer, when we write certain things, use headers, underline them, leave lines, start from the next line. So these things will make your answers appealing and attractive for the examiner. Last and the most important thing is that you should be able to complete your paper within the given time period. So for this, you can practice writing papers, writing answers before your exam and time yourself. So that's it for this video. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon in my next video.